Hi, boys and girls. Today's lesson is about interjections. Wow. And welcome to Learning with Miss Nancy. And I am so glad that you've decided to spend some time with me because I love spending time with you. Now, today's lesson is about a very important part of speech, interjection. Interjection. And earlier we talked about parts of speech. Now, can you remember? Let's think. How many parts of speech are there? Yes, you remember there are 8 parts of speech. Do you remember the song, the 8 parts of speech song? Well, let's take a minute to listen.
There are 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Every word you speak fits one of the 8 parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Every word you speak fits one of the 8 parts of speech. There's a noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, conjunction, interjection, preposition, noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, conjunction, interjection, preposition. 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Every word you speak fits one of the 8 parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Every word you speak fits one of the 8 parts of speech.
Great. Did that refresh your mind? Did that bring back to memory the 8 parts of speech? Even if you forgot, you can learn that song and remember the 8 parts of speech. So today we're going to talk about interjections. Interjection. Now, this may look like a big word, and it is, but for you, it will become an easy word because we learn how to break words up into sounds, into syllables, right? So let's start by pronouncing the word interjection. Say it. Interjection. Very good. Tell the ceiling, interjection. Tell the floor, interjection. Tell the wall, interjection. Tell the door, interjection. Very good. The word is interjection. Now, how many sounds or syllables do you hear in the word interjection? 4. Oh, I am just so impressed with you. You're just brilliant. 4 sounds, 4 syllables. Interjection. Now, let's spell the word together. Interjection. Interjection. Now, we've learned that Tion makes what sound? Shun. So we already know the ending. We just have to work on this part. Interject. Because we already know shun, right? So let's look at the sounds that interjection makes. The first sound. In, as in pin, as in hen, as in den, as in bin. It's spelled I-N, makes the sound in, right? In. Second sound, ter, rhymes with her, right? Her. Ter. Ter. T-E-R. First sound, in. Second sound, ter. Enter. Very good. Third sound, jack. Now this is a C, but it's a hard C. A hard C sounds like a what? A K, yes. Jack, 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 jack. Say it again, jack. So the first sound is, ooh, got it wrong. First sound is in, good. Second sound is ter. Third sound is jack, yes. And you already know T-I-O-N is shun. See? You already pronounced the word. And you're in preschool, daycare, nursery school, homeschool, right? And you learned a big, big word. Let's try it again. N-I-N. Ter. T-E-R. Jack. J-E-C. Hard C, right? Sounds like a K. J-E-C. Shun, you already know. T-I-O-N. The word is what? Interjection. Say it again. Interjection. Wonderful. Now, an interjection is a part of speech. There are 8 parts of speech, and interjection is one. Interjections are short words that express like a burst of excitement, a burst of energy. It expresses how you feel, but it's like a short burst of your feelings about something. Words like, whew, when you're tired. Words like, yay, when you're excited. Words like, bravo, interjections. Here are some examples. Yay, right? That's an interjection. Bravo, interjection. And you don't understand something, you say, huh? That's an interjection. Boo, boo, when you don't like something. Sometimes when you go to a sporting event, you might boo the referee. If you're at a basketball game and he makes a bad call, the audience says, boo, interjection. Oh, like you don't understand. When you're tired, like Miss Nancy, after a long day, I go, interjection. You know, sometimes when your mother says it's not, if you don't have a nice thing to say, don't say anything. Sometimes you just might go, interjection. Yay! Yay! It's time for school to start. Yay! Interjection. You go to church or a house of worship, you might say, hallelujah, hallelujah. Interjection. That could be an interjection. If you see something that's a little disgusting, you might go, ooh. Interjection. Yippee! Again, you might be on a roller coaster. Yippee! As your arms are in the air and going down making those circles on the roller coaster. And if you make a mistake, you say, oops. I love interjections because when you're reading a book, it adds more delight to the story. It gives it more meaning. It puts you right there in the story. Interjections are short words that show a burst of emotion, a burst of expression. They are words that I just expressed to you. Whoo! Oh no. Uh-oh. Ouch. Right? Oh no. Yup. Yeah. Those words are interjections. And when you read your books, you will find interjections in the books when you read them. Here's a book by Jane O'Connor, Fancy Nancy. And as I was skimming through the book, I saw on one page she says, oh no, look what my sister is doing. Poor Jewel is terrified. There's an example of an interjection in writing. Oh no. And notice, there is a a vertical line and a period at the end. That is an exclamation mark. And on all of the words that I showed you that were interjections, all of those words, most of them, I forgot on Bravo, have that line, that long line and a period at the end. Long line and a period at the end. That's called an exclamation mark. That's another shun word. Boy, you learn a lot of shun words. So that exclamation mark indicates to you, the reader, that a strong burst of emotion is to be expressed when you're reading it, right? So that lets you know that's a clue for you to read with expression. Like if you saw the word hallelujah in text and then this exclamation mark, you wouldn't say hallelujah. Oh no, you'd have to say hallelujah, because the exclamation mark lets you know that, hey, that's an interjection and you must show emotion. Ooh. If you saw something nasty, you wouldn't go, ooh. You go, ooh, right? You. Okay? So in this book, she says, oh no. And look, oh no is the interjection, and there is the exclamation mark right after oh no. So if you read this story, you'd say, oh no, look what my sister is doing. Here's another story. It's by How to Trick the Tooth Fairy by Erin Danielle Russell. And on this one particular page, she reads, gobs of goofy ice cream. Yuck! And there's the interjection. Yuck! And you also see that line with the dot at the bottom, exclamation point. Lets you know when you read this story, you'd say, gobs of goofy ice cream. You wouldn't say yuck. Oh no, because you see it's an interjection with an exclamation point. You'd say what? Yuck! Right, so when you read it, you show a burst of emotion. Getting it? Here's another book. I love this book. Hip Hop Lollipop by Susan McElroy Montanari. Now, in this book, she says, at Big Sister's doorway, Lolly stops to say, hey! And there you have another interjection, the word hey, and there is that long line with a point at the end, the exclamation point, which indicates to you that this interjection, you must show a burst of emotion. You wouldn't say hey, you'd say hey as you read it. And so it helps you with your reading when you see interjections and exclamation point to show expression. I love interjections. I mean, they're like my favorite words, interjections. So now let's go to the learning vine and look at some sentences that have interjections in them. Okay, boys and girls, we're now at the learning vine, and I've posted a few sentences that begin with interjections. And remember, when we write interjections in the beginning of a sentence, you always have to put the exclamation point. There are times when you'll see interjections in the middle of a sentence or at the end of a sentence, and in that case, the exclamation point, will be at the end of the sentence. But right now, we're just going to focus on the interjections at the beginning of a sentence. So, and also my learning vine is a little wet. You see little raindrops there? But that's okay. It doesn't matter, because we will learn no matter what. All right? So here's a sentence. Wow, that is a beautiful dress. And the interjection is the word wow. W-O-W. And there's the exclamation point. Wow. So that's how you'd read it. Wow, that is a beautiful dress. Because remember, interjections are usually very short words that show a burst of emotion. Here's the next sentence. Shh, my cat is taking a nap. The interjection is shh, S-H-H. And there's the exclamation point right after the word shh. Next sentence. Hey, wait for me. And the interjection is hey, Hey, exclamation point. Hey, wait for me. Our next sentence. Yuck, the food looks disgusting. The interjection is yuck, Y-U-C-K, and there's an exclamation point, which indicates to you you must say that word with emotion. Yuck, that food looks disgusting. Next sentence. Uh-oh, I forgot my lunch. Uh-oh, I forgot my lunch. UH-OH, and there's the exclamation point. The word is uh-oh. And then you read the sentence, I forgot my lunch, and you see that line, horizontal line with the period, exclamation point after uh-oh. When somebody steps on your toe, what do you say? Ouch! That really hurts. And there's the interjection, ouch. O-U-C-H. And there's the exclamation point that indicates you should show emotion, and you will if someone steps on your toe. Ouch! That really hurts. In our next sentence, hooray! We won. If you won your game, basketball game or football game or double dutch contest, you wouldn't say hooray, we won. You'd say hooray! We won! And there's the word hooray, the interjection. H-U-R-R-A-H, and there's that exclamation point, that line, and dot at the end. Okay? So, see our words again. Say them after me. Wow! Good. Shh. Good. Hey! Good. Yuck! Good. Uh-oh! Good. Ouch! Good. Hooray! Good. And those are the examples of our interjections used in sentences. Great job. Did you enjoy that activity? I know I did. So this concludes our learning with Miss Nancy. So until next time, remember to tell all of your family and friends to subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.